Hey guys, it's Jye Read from O'Brien Real Estate with another edition of the Peninsula Property Weekly for 2020, where you'll find real estate information is on the house. As you can see, this week we're coming to our new branded O'Brien Real Estate masks. A rising tide lifts all boats. This is the idea that an improved economy will benefit everyone, and that the economic and government policy should therefore focus on broad economic efforts, which we believe our government is doing and has done for some time. So far, the federal, state and territory governments have committed to date $301 billion in stimulus, and that's increased after Tuesday's announcement that JobKeeper and JobSeeker will continue on post-September, which further solidifies our government's broad-based economic approach. Some people might think that we're digging ourselves into a hole of debt. However, this graph shows the level of debt in Australia relative to GDP, and compared with other countries, it shows that we're in a good position. Plus, the funding cost of the debt is the cheapest that it's ever been, and in fact is considered it will cost less than the GFC stimulus, so financially it makes great sense. Here's how JobKeeper and JobSeeker will change from September 28. JobKeeper payments reduced to $1,200 a fortnight for full-timers and $750 for part-timers, whereas JobSeeker reduces to $815 until the end of December, and the scheme will cease at this stage. JobKeeper will continue at $1,000 for full-times from January until the end of March 2021, whereas part-timers will receive $650 a fortnight. Moving on from this positive news, we'll now look at the numbers for the week. Across the state, we saw our highest numbers for the year with 1,326 private sale transactions, which is up 185 sales from the previous week. From an auction perspective, we had 177 auctions withdraw or convert to a private sale, so bear in mind that this clearance rate will account for those numbers. We saw 475 auction results captured, with 124 selling before auction, 111 selling under the hammer, 8 selling after and 55 passing in, giving us an official clearance rate of 51.16%. But if we take out the withdrawals, it is an over 80% strike rate. Now reviewing the numbers across the O'Brien Real Estate Group, we experienced some subdued numbers following our PB from the week prior. Over the week, we saw 51 properties launched to the market, 58 properties moving to under contract, and 41 confirmed sales across our network. However, we can report a spike with an additional 27 confirmed sales in the 3 days post this data. On to the economic news. According to APRA, $192 billion worth of mortgage repayments has been deferred by Australia's lenders, comprising of 11% of their total housing loans. The major banks have confirmed that they will extend the repayment freeze for those that need it for a further 4 months. Employment rose by a record 210,800 in June, after falling by 264,100 in May. The unemployment rate rose, however, from 7.1% to 7.4% in June. Full-time jobs fell by 38,100 and part-time jobs rose by 249,000. And overall hours worked rose by 4%. China's economy, which is now being called the coronavirus comeback kit, grew its economy by 11.5% in the June quarter. Remember to get in touch with an O'Brien office if you would like to know how that your property is faring in the current market, so that you can make the most informed decisions when navigating your real estate strategy. That's all for another week. I'm Jye Read, and remember, O'Brien Real Estate is not a financial advisor. You should consider seeking independent legal, financial or taxation advice in relation to your own unique circumstances. I'll see you again next week with some more updates.